mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that. This government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that. This government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's a
Michigan, the whole state of Michigan. It's a wrap. It's up. It's up. Y'all been playing this game for a long time, and now the damn game is played out. They are requiring, they putting photo IDs on the EBT. Game over. The lawmakers done pulled out the big joker on your scamming ass. Got to put the photo ID on there. Now, mind you, this is one for the lawmakers. I'm just letting y'all know now. This may slow them down, but it damn sure ain't gonna stop them. It's gonna slow them down for a minute, and they gonna figure it out. You can bet that. Because don't they always figure it out? Now, you can photo ID and do all thumbprint, all that. So slow them down. They'll figure it out. No, don't you worry. Don't you worry about nothing. They gonna figure it out. But as for now, game over. Game is over. So if you like to walk around with a bonnet on and your pajamas, you better take that picture just like that. I'm just saying. If you don't have no teeth in your mouth, don't put your fake teeth in to take that damn picture. Smiling and no, you better keep your teeth out. However you use that card is how you better take that damn picture. Or you're going to be in trouble. Anyway, my stand-up special, anybody want to tell me, is on Tubi right now. And I'm on tour. Go to ShulaKing.com and get them tickets.
It's our celebrating seniors. It's our celebrating seniors week here on Daytime Chicago, checking out places and things to do for older adults. So if you're looking to begin your home care journey, Serenity Home Health Care is a great choice.
Down there in Detroit, Michigan, the whole state of Michigan, it's a wrap. It's up. It's up. Y'all been playing this game for a long time, and now the damn game is played out. They are requiring, they putting photo IDs on the EBT. Game over. The lawmakers done pulled out the big joker on your scamming ass. Got to put the photo ID on there. Now, mind you, this is one for the lawmakers. I'm just letting y'all know now. This may slow them down, but it damn sure ain't gonna stop them. It's gonna slow them down for a minute, and they gonna figure it out. You can bet that. Because don't they always figure it out? Now, you can photo ID and do all thumbprint, all that. So slow them down. They'll figure it out. No, don't you worry. Don't you worry about nothing. They gonna figure it out. But as for now, game over. Game is over. So if you like to walk around with a bonnet on and your pajamas, you better take that picture just like that. I'm just saying. If you don't have no teeth in your mouth, don't put your fake teeth in to take that damn picture. Smiling and no, you better keep your teeth out. However you use that card is how you better take that damn picture. Or you're going to be in trouble. Anyway, my stand-up special, anybody want to tell me, is on Tubi right now. And I'm on tour. Go to ShulaKing.com and get them tickets. open the door to a... ladies and gentlemen, I'm letting you know now, down there in Detroit, Michigan, auto.
Oh, Nelly. All right, Shalom. I hope it's settled in. All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaQuadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of the great millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect men scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, diligently pushing this word in all truth and in sincerity, risking life and livelihood in so doing. Shalom to the women and children. All right. Coming back with another video. I have a sinus infection. All right. So, I took a stinging nettle. I need to take another one. Probably lay down and sweat this out a bit. All right. But, I don't like to do videos, sounding sickly. All right. But, anyway, nonetheless, all right, you got to get it. All right. Nonetheless, all right. You see the way that they're going. All right. We see the direction in which these devils are moving, whether it's in the UK, all right, going into digital IDs, all right. Now they didn't say an RFID chip just to be fair. They didn't say an RFID chip. They did say a digital ID, all right. As we see here, Michigan has passed legislation to now you have to put your face, now your EBT card, in order to eat. You have to identify. You have to have an ID. All right. You have to have your photo on your EBT card. Okay, and this is going to affect those baby mamas. All right, who like to do what they do. All right. With the card, whether it be y'all know what y'all do. I'm not going. I'm going to tell y'all business. Esau already knows. That's why he's making you put your own photo on there. But like this comedian said, and let me pause this video. My nose is getting really stuffed up. 1 second. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop another stinging nettle capsule, and we'll do some hibiscus. I should have put some cinnamon and lime in the hibiscus, but I just got some plain hibiscus and soursop tea. I'm gonna try that, but anyway, they are they're moving closer and closer to the RFID chip. So just because you're seeing this kind of go through, this is going to already be in place. Like they already have these chips manufactured. They have them ready. They have the syringes. They're ready to roll out here, the UK. Okay, wherever they're going to roll out, They're already ready to roll out. Okay, they're waiting for whatever event that they're going to push. Okay, it could be a drought, a famine. All right, some type of they like to use the attacks. All right, the lights could go out. All right, anything major, something major is going to happen, and when it does, you're going to see the request, the mandatory request that you get chipped up. All right. So they're going to force you. Some people are going to be forced. Well, and maybe people won't be forced. All right. Maybe they'll come with some type of benefit. Okay. They could come any kind of way to push this thing. Okay. It could be, they're going to give you, right here with the ID. Now, if you do get the chip, let's say they say, okay, we'll give you the chip and we're going to increase, you get an increase in $75 extra EBT. Okay. Hey, but you just got to get the chip. That'll be an incentive, and they do it, and they offer that in a lot of things, with medicine. Let's say they say, well, you get the chip and you get, your pharmacy, your over the counter prescriptions at a pharmacy are free. So they're gonna give you they can offer benefits, okay? Because some people are going to want to take this. All right. See, only the men of the Lord are not going to want to accept this, and those and those who are in the know, they're going to be the ones who reject it and who are forced to take it. But the majority of people are going to look at this thing as a benefit. Okay, as a benefit to having and carrying money, or having money tucked away, under the mattress. Now you have it tucked away under your skin. Okay, or however they push it, because a lot of weird activity is going on. These devils, these demons are really, they're really showing they're showing their hand. They're showing that their hand is actually out, manipulating and moving and things. All right, like I said, myself, I have a few cases that that I'm battling. All right, and one was against my former employee, who they discriminated against me during the whole outbreak thing. All right, I was discriminated against, and we're always, all right, always discriminated against. All right, always. Okay, it's either you notice it or say something about it, or you don't. Okay. And so now the government entities, it was the EEOC, and the EEOC sat on this case, didn't press it or push it for 4 years. Then they finally came up and charged my former employee. Okay, my former employee didn't want to pay me my back pay, and that's the oppression that we deal with here. See, either you do what we say you do, nigga. And that's how Esau is able to keep Jake where Jake is. See, we have no control, no power, no say-so. When we want to get the fuck away from these devils, they don't want to let you get away. You see? You see? And so that's why we praying to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, that he comes down here and kick this fat head ass devil all upside his goddamn head, man. Stump the juice out of this goddamn devil's brain, man. Okay? And then bind him up. Bind him up. Okay? The water. All right? Baba Kasha. Please. Thank you. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. For the way you gonna put it on Esau. So let me just get some scriptures. All right? I'm not gonna make this a long video because and yeah, I started off by saying, oh, Nelly. All right? I just watched the video with Tazariak, all right, getting served by a Christian, all right, man. And Tazariak, he's like an entertainment Israelite now, okay. He's an entertainment Israelite. He's not coming in the spirit of the ancient prophets, all right. he's like a Simon, all right. The magician. And I said, oh, Nelly. So, just because I say, oh, Nelly, does that mean that, I'm worshiping Nelly like he's the most high? No. Okay. That's just a saying. All right. It's just showing, your excitement in what's going on. But, Jake and Christians, they don't get the scriptures, man. They don't get it. They don't understand. Salakia. I didn't even get to pause it, but, they don't get it. They don't understand. What scripture was I going to get? There's some plenty of scriptures that I'm going to get, that I can get, but you've heard them all by now, all right? So I'm just going to put out a scripture, all right? This is 2 Corinthians 2:11, all right? 2 Corinthians 2:11 says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, all right? And this devil would undubiously, all right, undoubtedly get a advantage over us, all right, if we, all right, take that MOTB, all right. He will have an advantage, all right, definitely. And so, that's why he don't want you or I to be okay, all right. That's why he wants to ignore, and all of these 1948ers, man, they're the fucking cabal, all right. They know that they're the fucking cabal, all right. And if you don't know it by now, then okay, all right. They're sticking together, okay. And it's funny, okay. It's actually funny because you devils are going to get your ass handed to you. You're going to get your ass handed to you. Now, some of you devils, you can hold your own, all right? But when the Lord gets here, okay, a lot of you, your chest is going to meet your back, okay? Mike Tyson used to fantasize about deleting somebody in the ring from a punch. Okay. And I used to, think the same way, man. And Lord willing, if I'm of the elect, okay, and get some spiritual power, oh man, you could it's gonna get medieval. About to get medieval on you damn devils, man. Snatch your fucking ears off, man. Just snatch them out the sockets, man. You devils are gonna be in some deep shit. So 2 Corinthians 2:11, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right? We're not ignorant of his devices. Yet you have some Israelite camps like the ISUPK, like the IUIC, and there's others who don't want to acknowledge the fact that the mark of the beast, the MOTB, is the RFID chip. They're still to this very moment rejecting that notion, rejecting that idea. All right. So for that, and I'm going to end it on this, Isaiah 56:10. His watchmen are blind. Okay. His watchmen are blind. They're all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, laying down, loving to slumber. Oh man, if you got a dog that behaves like that, man, you need to quick, fast, in a hurry, man. Put 2 to his dome. All right? Put 2 to his dome. So, with that being said, Lord willing, you were edified. If there's a next time, well then, I'll see you next time. Shalom.